I think that the stories of startups, even from the most humble beginnings, are always the most interesting. Have you ever wondered how the unheard of idea for a great new TV series was first heard of? Or when a band came together and turned music on its ear? Or why an incredibly popular movie got made despite itself? And who wouldn't want to hear about these magical moments directly from the people who created that magic? I'm James Andrew Miller, author of best-selling oral histories of ESPN, Saturday Night Live, and CAA, the Creative Artist Agency. And I want to introduce you to a new podcast called Origins, in which I'll take you back through the beginnings of the most iconic movies, television shows, record albums, media companies, and more, as we relive indelible turning points that went down in cultural history and changed it, arguably forever. Remember the saying, "You had to be there"? Now you will be. You'll be there for the untold true tales of these creative adventures. The beginnings are so interesting because it is this wild marriage of luck, brilliance, and fortitude. Starting in September, we'll open Origins, Chapter 1, with a 5-episode cycle digging deep into Curb Your Enthusiasm, the Emmy-winning HBO series created by Larry David of Seinfeld fame that reinvented situation comedy.
You know, when people told me after the shows started airing that they had to leave the room for some scenes because they were cringing and they couldn't bear to watch it like it was a horror movie, I had no idea it was having that effect on people, and I liked it.
We'll hear from Larry, Cheryl Hines, Susie Essman, and more than a dozen key players who retrace how Curb evolved from mere smash hit to a turning point in television.
Well, the most bizarre thing is they would just, beg me to tell them to go fuck themselves. I'd be in the middle of Broadway at Fairway looking at produce, and they're just shoving phones in my face. It's my husband, call him a fat fuck, that kind of thing. So that was bizarre. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of nice.
We'll have a new exciting 5-episode chapter of Origins each month this fall. Come join me to hear and learn about some of the most iconic and compelling stories of how great ideas turned into historic moments in time. This September, Origins, with me, James Andrew Miller, on Apple Podcasts and wherever you listen.